run game in an on-campus setting. And our matchup tonight sets up a potential Cinderella story. The last team to qualify for this 12-team playoff on the road against a team that likely believes it should be resting and watching this first-round game on TV. This is a dangerous spot for the home team and a chance for the underdog to spring an upset and move on to the quarterfinals. As we'll see the number 9 seed in this playoff, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the number 8 seed in the playoff, the Florida State Seminoles. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. We have been waiting for this, the college football playoff with an on-campus environment. Can't wait to get this going. Returner choosing to field this one. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. It's a quick grab. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Moves the ball out across the 30, and it's good for a first down.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line. Give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
That's solid run, good for first down yardage. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Fighting off the defender. They'll go down there after picking up a few yards. Not going to be enough for the first.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
And they'll go right back to him on first down.
Christian, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Play action fake, looking to throw. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Finding space at the 20. No stopping and takes it all the way. Touchdown, Knowles. This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepared for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. First play of the drive, we're going to throw the football. On the run here, lets it go. Receiver makes the grab. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Offense getting set. Second down play here. They'll run it here. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain.
At the 45. That's a first down for the offense.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Oh, look at the quick cut. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. He'll go down, but that stiff arm earned him first down yardage.
Chris, a really good job here by this back to be able to find that hole and pick up the yards for this first down. And, boy, Georgia's had some good backs over the years, and this young man is living up to that tradition today.
Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. Handoff on a single back formation. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back as good as we've seen all year with the ability to accelerate through the hole. Positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
On first down, it's play action. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
Now the important point after attempt. Oh, he missed it. It's no good, and they still trail by a point. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Set to kickoff.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the returner forced out at the 15. That's where the drive will start. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Makes a quick catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either the receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Play action fake. Looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a receiver wide open. They'll finally go down, but it's a first down and much more. Great game on the play.
Boy, the tight end here just gets lost in coverage. The quarterback does a good job of kind of working through his progressions. He sees that tight end, his eyes light up, makes a great throw and a big gain for this offense.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Hands it off on the counter. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. Snags a good throw. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39.
Another great throw by this quarterback to be able to pick up a first down and keep this drive alive. I'll tell you, he's starting to kind of feel like he's getting into a zone. And boy, Chris, over the years, how many Florida State quarterbacks have we seen get in that zone? Guys like Chris Wenke and Jameis Winston, Charlie Ward. Man, so many good signal callers that have played at FSU.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
That's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
How many first downs is that on this drive? This defense allows one or two more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the third quarter.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice game.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. We go with a direct snap. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Loss of 4 on the play. Brings up third down.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Linebackers making some adjustments now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Caught near the goal line. And he will score. Touchdown, Seminoles. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. First down, looking to throw the football. And he lofts it toward the sideline. Intercepted, picked off by the defense.
Chris, if you're going to make that throw, that's called a 2-ball. That means it's got to be on a line. Here he puts it way up in the air and allows the defender to come over and make the play on the ball. Great job by the defense.
Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Heading left after the handoff. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
That's the end of the Florida State 14, Georgia 6.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
It's now third down.
Linebacker shifting around now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And here comes a deep shot. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Breaks clear, end zone ahead. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Florida State. So the offense clicking now, Kirk, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense is shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team.
Georgia offense will take over. First and 10.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Ball handed off. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? There's the handoff. And they've got him back there for a loss of 8. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Handoff to the single back. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now.
The offense has a big play here, but they really put themselves in a hole on first and second down. That's why they needed to try to play catch-up. They get some great yards there on third down, but it's still fourth down. Can they pick up the first?
Fourth down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He bought some time, now lets it go. And he can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Second down.
Here's the second down play. And the tailback's got it again. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the catch. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. The back's got it. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Brings up third down.
Here we go, third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Can he make it to the marker? Doesn't quite get in, but it sets up a first and goal for this offense.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Touchdown, Knowles. This offense really clicking. Sam Van Cunningham, Bo Jackson, that's a play that legendary running backs have made.
And let's not forget Herschel Walker. Yeah, that's right. You're thinking of old school running backs. Very rare to see backs go up and over at the goal line. It's refreshing. Nice to see.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive.
Georgia offense will take over.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. The last time they went forward on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. Just trying to get rid of it. Throws the ball away, but not before taking a hit.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
And he pulls in the catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. First down here for this offense. And he drops back in the gun. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete. Dogs hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Third down play here out of the shotgun. Moving out of the pocket now. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play. The Bulldogs bring their punt team onto the field. Fair catch made at the 40. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. Their last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. Can the defense come up with answers this time?
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They continue to feed the running back, but he has had nowhere to go today. They've been getting Owen at the line of scrimmage.
That play was perfectly defended. You know, sometimes as an offense and an offensive coordinator, you hit a wall, and it's time to mix some things up on what you show the defense.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Lets it go quickly. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. That's the 2-minute warning. Let's see if this offense can do something before the break to cut into this big lead. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
That's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they got a lot of pressures. I think that's their 2nd sack of this game. And this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
second and long, backed up at the 8-yard line. Offense looking to throw the ball. And they heave it deep downfield. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, just what they wanted. Got a chance to make a huge play. Everybody does their job. Great route. Quarterback puts it right on the money, and he just drops it.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. And the quarterback dropping back. Look at this. He'll go deep again. And it's intercepted. Look out. He's got some space. Across the 40. Oh, and now he fumbles the ball. It bounces past the sideline, out of bounds, and they avoid the turnover there. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking to throw it on first down. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And the ball to the ground. Defense grabs the football. It's a turnover.
You know, with wide receivers, we get enamored with their size and their speed and their versatility and their ability to make plays after the catch. But none of those things are more important than taking care of the ball. He makes the catch, but he doesn't secure the football, and it's a fumble.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. We'd expect a prudent decision here, backed up near their own end zone. Just run the clock out and get to halftime. The pass ball is incomplete. He tried to extend the play, but nobody open.
This is one of the beauties of rushing 3 and dropping 8. Quarterback sits back there and has to find an open receiver. And you've got 8 men in coverage. The quarterback holds the ball and holds the ball and holds the ball, and eventually, even with just 3, eventually they get home and affect him.
Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Defense recovers the fumble. Big takeaway. The offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Just time enough for 1 more play in the half. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he'll get there. Touchdown, Seminoles. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he'll be tackled short of the 25 by the coverage team. Would have been better off just to take a knee there. Time ticking away. Time for just 1 more play before halftime. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking to make a play deep downfield. And the pass ball is incomplete. No time left on the first half clock. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connerts now has our halftime update. And the Noles will kick this away to start the second half. And the kickoff will be a return. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
And the Georgia offense will take over.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and it's a nice, solid game.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Ball handed off. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. From the shotgun, drops back. Short connection to the tight end here. They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice game.
Bringing pressure. Hit as he released it. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on third down and 8. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. There's contact on the throw. Catch is made down the middle. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep...
Here's a shot toward the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
He's back to throw again on second down. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-hole. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down. Ball near midfield. No punting team. The offense is going for it. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Pass is broken up. Turnover on downs. What a stop.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here. You draw it up perfectly. You think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so second and 3.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's that defense shifting again. They'll run it from the gun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
There you go, defense. Listen, it's not been a great day for these guys, but this time they stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackled inside the 40, and it's good enough for a first down.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a third down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
He's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
Important second down play coming up. Handoff here from the shotgun. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. An important third down attempt for this offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's fourth down. The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. This will be an attempt from 52 yards. Let's see if he's got the distance. The attempt is no good. That's just a minor blip in what's been a thoroughly dominating performance.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Running out of time in the pocket. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Second down.
Now it's second down here.
Cricket. Tuna.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Looking right, this one caught. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. The Dogs looking to crank up the tempo a bit. On third and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be fourth down. The ball near midfield. No punting team. The offense is going for it. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down.
Here we go.
They'll hand it off. And they pick up the first out of the 23, getting closer to the red zone.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. Nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so second and 6. The Noles are going to cash in this red zone trip. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Running back, the ball carrier. Loses 3. Brings up third down.
They missed a field goal on their last drive. Got to do something here on third down to get back in range. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
Long enough and good. And they add to their lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
And the Georgia offense will take over. First and 10.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. That last possession, they got stopped on fourth down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. He's moving out of the pocket. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Tackle made after a big gain.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
This quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right, but man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this.
And he'll loft it to the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Georgia.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you. Or
it's flipped back to the kicker. He's looking to throw the ball. And he makes the catch, the ultra-rare fake PAT for 2 points. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the hands team able to recover the football. The Florida State offense on the field. Had to reluctantly settle for a field goal last time out. Really want to find the end zone here. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. The game is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. That one is knocked away and incomplete. Good defensive play on the last play of the third quarter.
With the score, Florida State 38, Georgia 14.
And the first play of the final quarter will be a field goal attempt. This will be a 50-yard attempt. See if he's got the leg. Made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range. So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. And the returner is brought down.
Georgia offense will take over.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He makes the grab. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
He's tackled at at the 32-yard line. And that's good enough for a first down.
Got it.
A new set of downs after that completion.
29 Philly.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. And he's got it. What an electric play. Suddenly, they move into scoring position down to the 24.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the fourth quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play and try to get in the end zone, maybe get an onside kick.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Intercepted in the end zone. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. On the handout, they'll test the right side here. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down after that run on the previous play.
Pound 55 weak.
Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And the ball is hauled in. Drop for a loss after the catch on third down. Sets up a fourth down now.
Well, obviously, you're going to throw the football on third down. But, man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big fourth down.
The Seminoles will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. Now they finally get him, but he found a nice lane in that return. This drive starts in good position. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. And looking to throw now on first down. On the run, he's going to chuck it deep. Oh, grabs it near the sideline. It's a huge gain.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead, and I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
Come on, set.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. He's escaping the pocket now. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. But a quick stop for the defense. Gain just 2, so it's 3rd and 8. And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. And he'll drop back here on third down. He's moving out of the pocket. Tries to get it to the running back. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? Not much on the return, but they snuff out the drive with the takeaway.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Moving past the 25. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Steps out of bounds, but not before a huge gain on the ground.
And I love how they're using the receiver here in motion. With a weapon like this, just get him the football. Simple throw for the quarterback. He's got all that speed built up. You get him the ball out there in space with a couple blockers, and you get big plays like this right here.
Oh, it's snapped to the back. He's past the marker and still going. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Second down after that previous play. They're going to run it here. The pickup is 4. Sets up a 3rd and 6 now. Crucial. 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Single back takes the handoff. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
And it's good. And that will extend their lead even further. After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off.
44, Georgia.
Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here.
Georgia offense will take over.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. Stopped at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
First down. Looking to throw the football. And looking for a big play here. And the pass is dropped. Incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. The Dogs come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw to the left side. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And they'll just try to run some clock here, keeping it on the ground. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Positive yards, that's all you want to see as an offense. As long as you're moving the ball forward, it's going to give you a chance to continue to get first downs. What are they looking at now? 3rd and inches, it looks like.
Third down coming up after that running play. They'll try to run for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. And the Seminoles getting set on 1st and 10.
Get set.
And here's the handoff. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards. They're on 1st and 10.
And that's the 2-minute warning. This offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. Second down play coming up.
42, Spider.
Here comes a handoff. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
And the quarterback just takes a knee. Offense getting set. It's second down. Ball is snapped, and the quarterback will just take a knee.
Well, this is what you hope for. Have a chance to just take a knee in this game and advance in the playoff.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up.